WWE's Lyra Valkyria opens up about Becky Lynch rivalry, and Love Life Lyra Valkyria has seen her career reach new heights. The Irish WWE Warrior became the first ever women's Intercontinental Champion at the start of the year. This came just a few months after reaching a life milestone of getting engaged to longtime boyfriend and fellow pro wrestler L.J. Cleary. The Raw superstar was elevated further by working with the likes of Bayley and Becky Lynch. She became women's tag team champions, with the latter at WrestleMania. A rivalry ignited between the two when Lynch turned on Valkyria the next night, costing them the gold. Their heated feud helped bring the affectionately dubbed Bird Lady into the spotlight. Here Valkyria opens up about her evolution, fiancé's WWE's tryout, and the growing popularity of women's wrestling. How do you reflect on these recent months, working closely with Becky Lynch as an opponent? It looked like you got more comfortable on the microphone through that experience. Lyra Valkyria. It has been an incredible few months. Now I'm looking back on my reign as IC champion for the first time, and everything that has happened with Becky and Bayley over the last few months. I now have this really cool catalog of matches. I'm creating this body of work that I'm really proud of. I'll tell people all the time when I first started watching WWE. I used to fast forward the matches to get to the winner and what happened at the end, what they said to each other. I've always had an appreciation for that side of it. To get to now do more of that and do it against people I looked up to and made me want to do this has been amazing. What has the adjustment been like as you've become a more well-known figure on WWE TV? More people are getting to know you. They have an opinion for everything from your Becky Stomper's boots to even the twirl you did on Raw a few weeks ago. How do you take in all this feedback, especially on social media? I try not to lean into social media too much. It has been great doing these little things. It's always a marathon and not a sprint. I would say people have to go out and try things and go through the ups and downs. I love my chunky shoes. Chunky shoes and a little blue will always be my thing. Tell me about your presentation. What goes into putting that together? Where do you find inspiration? My inspiration comes from an Irish mythology goddess called the Morrigan, who is basically Ireland's version of the Valkyrie. That's where it all came from. The audience is so funny. I have all this research and want it to look like this and that. There was so much work into it. Then it's broken down into Bird Lady.